Arsenal fans, it's happening. It's happening, and I've said this before, but now it's for sure happening. I am not going to calm down now. I am not going to be very calculated. I'm not going to be nervous. I am just telling you right here, it is happening. Arsenal Football Club, after 21 years, are going to win the Premier League. I was just going to say the Champions League. Who knows? We Arsenal Football Club are going to win the quadruple. You cannot contain me right now. The moment Gibbs White finishes that, what a wonderful finish. I think Gibbs White should be given the MBE or whatever they give in England. I don't know exactly. But Elliot Anderson, one of the greatest midfielders ever, who has graced the Premier League. I think these two should just go in Hall of Fame awardees. I think they should just retire from now because they showed more passion than actual Arsenal team did today. We were pathetic. We were not able to string 2 3 passes together, and Brighton absolutely dominated us, and it was a bad watch, but it was actually a wonderful thing that you could hate watch Manchester City on the side as well along with this game. And Manchester City absolutely dominated. They were looking really good, but the moment Gibbs White finishes that, and then Nottingham Forest come into the game, you have your hopes high. But again, then Rodri comes and scores the goal, and you have that past trauma where Rodri comes, scores the goal, and eventually Manchester City are just clutch. They are just they have the mentality and everything, and they will just make fun of us that we don't have the mentality and they have the mentality. But who does not have the mentality now? Rodri was playing, Haaland was playing, Foden was playing, everyone was playing. You needed your new signing. Semenyo was playing. He was very nearly going to score a free kick today, but he did not. You signed Gohi so that you can solve your defensive issues. Nothing worked, and you will be complaining about your defensive decisions. But I don't care personally, and obviously, this is more of an Arsenal video. But like when I imagined Arsenal Football Club winning a title, I imagined Arsene Wenger playing beautiful football, and I thought it would be one of the most amazing seasons where we will show the world how amazing passing can be and one to this tiki taka sort of stuff, and we will absolutely be pleasing on the eye to watch for the world, and we'll win the league in the most beautiful manner possible. But you know why this winning it this way is greater forces acting up, them deciding that, you know what, people don't give you due when you actually play well. When you compete with a young side, with prime Manchester City, you go and you just fall at the final hurdle because you get some injury. Saliba gets injured, and one of the most amazing footballing sides does not get its due. When you go 89 points and you go toe to toe, and in the last 18 games you win 16, draw one, lose one, and then people call it that you bottle the league. So God is giving you an opportunity. The greater forces are giving an opportunity that now you don't deserve to win, but you will win. How will people act now? Will they call you lucky? The same people who used to say that first win and then talk, first win and then talk, when you will actually win, will they give you your due? They might not. Rival fans might never approve of us winning, and we will have to take approval of rival fans whether we should celebrate our league title or not. But who cares? As an Arsenal fan, I do not care, and it has been years and years and years of pain that we have had to endure, and absolutely everybody making fun of us of not being a big club when we are the third biggest club for sure in the history of the Premier League, and we are not a small club at all. We have huge fan bases everywhere around the world. I am sitting in India, someone might be sitting in Nigeria, someone might be sitting in the United States of America. Everywhere you go, you will find Arsenal fans. So, like, this club deserves big things, and we go back to Josh Kroenke and Mikel Arteta sitting there when he was being called out by all the fan base, all the fans, and they were calling for his head. They were saying he should be sacked, and Josh Kroenke, who himself was highly criticized at that time because of his father, he was new to the job. Mikel Arteta was new to the job, and both of them decided that they are going to go through all of this together. and they deserve this. Arteta deserves this. Us fans deserve this. So I think this is going to happen, but we'll celebrate it if it happens when it happens. I think it is more of a case of when it happens rather than if it happens. But the things I am a bit worried about obviously is the game today. You look at the possession, we had 40% possessions. The Brighton had more shots than us. Actually, we had 7 and Brighton had 11. I exchanged that, and I have done that throughout. Okay, so this is actually Brighton and this is Arsenal. I'm sorry for that, but Brighton had 0.8 xg, we had 0.43 xg. They had 160 more passes than us, 155, whatever it is, not going into too much details. But yeah, we were absolutely outclassed today and we looked tired. And I saw a point of Clive, obviously, from Arsenal Vision podcast. He said that Chelsea took a lot out of us. So my complaint to that would be, or my argument to that would be that why did not we take away a lot from Chelsea, because they were flying against Aston Villa away. They went to Aston Villa away and they were flying. They scored 4 goals and they played beautiful football. And one of the things I noticed in that game was Caicedo from this position attempted a pass here, and it was not like there were acres of space. Aston Villa was sitting in a mid block. It was not like they were just counter attacking, and Caicedo found a lot of space. Cole Palmer makes this run. We never do that with our number 10s, and we do not play Trossard today. We play Martinelli and Gyökeres. Gyökeres, obviously, everybody will tell you that he had a terrible game and is not good at ball, and he is very inconsistent. Sometimes he does do hold up play well in some games, but he's not consistent at all with it, and he's playing too many minutes. I think given that we have 3 strikers, he should not be playing that many minutes, but he is. So whatever, that should change. And Jesus, who scored 2 goals against Inter Milan, who has been doing great in the Champions League, has also scored a couple of goals in the Premier League, I guess. I don't remember exactly, but he's not that terrible that you will not play him. And obviously Hincapi had a brilliant game today, but again, why is Calafiori not playing? He was very key to us, our attacking play. The Calafiori Trossard partnership used to be very crucial to us going forward, but that is not happening. Mosquera gets taken out and Calafiori fills in for him. Trossard comes, he creates 1 or 2 opportunities when he occupies these sort of spaces. Before that, these sort of spaces were absolutely vacant. We were just doing, we were just playing in this zone. Rice goes, Rice comes, gets the ball here, goes back. Zubimendi comes here, gets the ball, goes back. Then we go, maximum we go to Saka here. And what I'm observing about Saka also is that his strength, his body strength that he used to use very well to get the ball, and just it used to stick on his feet, and he used to be very physically dominant. He used to hold on to the ball and then pass it to Odegaard or pass it to Declan Rice or whoever, Timber. But right now I'm seeing that he's losing those sort of scenarios a lot. He's losing his duels, he's losing physically, and he's not able to hold on to the ball like he used to. So we are losing on that outlet which we used to rely on heavily. And then you ask me if yeah, Havertz came on and he started winning headers and creating some opportunities. He started flicking on those headers, so he was better in as compared to Gyökeres. So we improved in that scenario. But overall, if you ask me, we attacking wise we were pretty poor, and we were again like gasping for breath and holding on to our 1-0 win, 1-0 lead. So it is not a pleasant watch, and we have not been playing good football. I'll say this again, Martin Odegaard is the most crucial person who should not get injured. He has to stay fit if we want to win all the trophies. Like if he stays fit, we have a genuine chance of winning a lot of trophies. We could win the treble. We could dream of the quadruple. I'm not going to say that we are going to win the quadruple, but we can dream of it. So Odegaard coming back from his injury and him getting fit and playing consistently in the last phase of the season is very, very, very crucial. And I find ourselves a bit lucky that we have been very cautious with us, and it has not cost us too much, so it should be taken as a positive. But we need him back ASAP, because we are losing control of games. We cannot string two passes together, and it is pathetic, and it is going to cost us somewhere down the line. And the fact that we have such a golden opportunity, I cannot take that us dropping point to Everton or any mid-table club who do not have a purpose anymore this season. Everton actually have been having a better season. They are much more of a much more of a similar club to Brentford, nor and Brighton were much more of a similar club to Crystal Palace. Hope Crystal Palace do well tomorrow as well, by the way. But yeah, overall, I am a little bit worried about our midfield, about our creativity, about our control in games. But as I started the video, I'll end it in a positive note as well, that I genuinely believe for the first time in my 15 years of watching Arsenal Football Club that we are just one step away from the Premier League. And it has been a long time coming, and Arsenal fans, Arteta, the players, coaching staff, Josh Kroenke, everybody deserves a Premier League title, and I hope we hold on to the last few games and we cross the line. So best of luck to everyone. Let's hope, let's stay positive, and let's start playing better football, and let's grab the opportunity that God has given us. So yeah, hopeful for the future, and I'll see you before the FA Cup preview. We are going to play a team I have forgotten the name of, so it might be an easy game. I predict, but we'll do a preview anyway, and we'll discuss more about what happened in this game and what the fixtures are, upcoming fixtures, what they are going to be. I forgot to talk about the fact that we have easier fixtures. Manchester City have to go to Chelsea away, etc. etc. But you already know that. You are a very intelligent Arsenal fan if you are watching this video till here. So, yeah, do keep watching my videos, and Arsenal will keep winning if you keep watching my videos. So, do that. Bye.